Hello. So this is my Mad Hatter video. I'm so excited. I love how this look turned out. So first, I'm just taking a glue stick to block out my brows. What you want to do is brush up your brows first and just keep running the glue stick over your brows until they're flat. I like to do the glue stick and then brush them up like I'm doing here, and then do the glue stick again and keep brushing them until you feel like it's laying flat. So for the face, I wanted this to be super light but not white. It does look white on camera, but this is actually a Kat Von D foundation in a really light shade. All the products I'm using in this video will be linked down below with all the shade names as well. But I'm just taking this foundation with my beauty blender and blending this out. You want to make sure that you take a lot of product to cover the brow area. I left it so that a little bit of my brow was still showing through. It doesn't have to be completely covered, but I just took a thick amount of foundation and layered it on. Here I'm just bringing the color down the neck. I put it on my ears as well. Here I have the Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder, and you just want to set your entire face and the under eye. I didn't really like how that powder was performing, so I was using the Ben Nye Cameo powder afterwards, because if you can see here, for some reason the Hourglass made my skin a little darker and I wanted to keep it white. So here is the Sephora palette. This is the Sephora Pro palette. This is what I used on my eyes, and I took the white shade to go over my entire face. This is the MAC Full Fuchsia Blush, and I use this to shade my face. So for this Mad Hatter look, basically you want to contour your face as you would with a regular sculpting powder, but we're using pink instead of a brown or a taupe or whatever color you would usually use. For the cheeks, I did it under the cheekbone, and then I went down the cheeks kind of like to make that sunk in effect. But you just want to blend this back and forth until it looks really nice and diffused. You do want it to be kind of like a harsh line, but at the same time you want it to be blended, if that makes any sense. You can also dip into your white and just kind of go over the hard edges with the white to make it pop. You'll also contour with the pink on the nose. If you look at photos, I kind of reference different photos. I reference photos from the Mad Hatter and Alex Through the Looking Glass, and also more glam versions from Pinterest that a few people did. But if you look on the sides of the nose, it's very thick, so this shouldn't be blended in. You can blend the edges, but these are just like thick contour lines with the pink on the sides. Here, I'm just taking my fluffy brush and I'm blending that pink into the inner corners of the eyes. You're basically contouring with the pink blush everywhere that you would normally contour your face. So as you can see, I did up by the temples, and I'm also doing the jawline as well. So for the brows, I first started off with a MAC orange pencil to draw them on. As you can see here, it's not working. So she was over it. So boom. So we take the Kat Von D orange liquid lip. The color will be linked down below. And I'm going to take this on a brow brush by MAC. And I'm just going to brush on the hair strokes with the brow brush as opposed to using the pencil. Any wig you get for the Mad Hatter, it will come with brows. They'll be like super fluffy brows you can just glue on. But I really wanted to draw on the brows and make it my own because I feel like that's kind of like the focal point of the face. So what I did was I drew the straight line underneath first because he has straighter brows. And from here, I just kind of figured it out as I went along. I referenced the photos and I kind of just wanted it to be like really wild and organic. So you'll see me just draw on different size hair strokes. As you can see on the second brow, I kind of was in my zone already. So I was going super fast and just flicking them up and just, you know, you can't really go wrong here. It's super organic. So just do the strokes however thick you want them, long, short, fat, skinny, all that. Here I took the orange from the Sephora Pro palette and was just doing like little strokes through it. I don't really think it did much, so you can skip that step. Here I'm taking the turquoise color. So for this look, I did one turquoise eye, one blue eye, based on a reference photo I found on Pinterest. You can really make this your own and do different colors if you wanted to, but I like how it turned out with the colors I used. So I just blended it in the crease. You can pull it out a little bit, drag it out either in a rounder shape or a V shape. And then I also did this on the lid. So the whole time I'm just basically blending it into the shape I want. The Sephora Pro palette, the mattes are a little bit on the chalkier side. They don't have a ton of pigment, but I did like all the colors it had to offer. So just add a little more layers if you want to. Here I'm adding in the green just to make it a little more green toned because I didn't want it to be too similar to the blue side. So here I'm mixing the dark and the light blue together, and I'm doing the same thing on this eye as I did on the other one. After that's done, I took this Fenty highlighter. This whole look is pretty matte, but I wanted to just add this like diamond glow highlighter just to the cheeks for a little extra pop. This is a Sephora Blue Mascara, so I wasn't sure at first what I wanted to do for the lashes, if I wanted to do a strip lash or what I wanted to do, but I thought it'd be really cool to match the eye colors. So I did blue mascara on one eye and the turquoise on the other eye. As you can see, I threw the lashes because I had purchased them thinking I wanted to wear lashes for this, but it looked really cool with the colored mascara. So I took a NARS chubby pencil and I put an orange eyeliner on the green side, and here is a MAC Vino lip liner. It's purple, so I put that on the blue side just for like a little contrast. Here I'm using the Lancome CLS Lash Primer as a white mascara for the bottom. This one does dry a little bit more clear because it is supposed to be a primer to go under your mascara. So if it's not white enough for you, just purchase a white mascara. Here, I just wanted to kind of like make it different and glam it up a bit. On the Pinterest photo that I was following, she had little jewels on it and I really liked how it looked. So you'll see me looking down at the photo and just referencing it. You can really put these wherever you want and use any shade you want, but I thought all these colors really went well together. These are just little jewels that you can get at like Michael's or Joann's. Even Amazon should have these. This is the same liner I used on the blue eye. This is MAC Vino, and I'm just lining my lips with this. I used this Smashbox liquid lip because it was the exact color that I needed for this look. It goes so well with it. And that is it. This is the Mad Hatter look. It's kind of glam, but it's still super true to the movie. I got this wig and hat from Party City, and I just got like colored floral fabric from Joann's Fabric to make a little bow tie. So with this look, you can basically do anything you want, whatever you think, whatever your interpretation is. Just have fun with it and have it be super colorful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you love this Mad Hatter.